Yes. She gets up and looks at the sizzling, I guess, of her body and says, well, enough. We must see to Sir Faust. Mhm. Okay. Um, no, I think you saved us from something very dangerous. Um, Stay still, and we will try to address your injury. Um, it's just the three of us, right? Uh, does Gwenmira have any healing skills? Okay. Okay. And what kind of wound did he take? A midi? Oh, okay. Uh, Alrighty. Uh, well, he is in fact a um a follower of Asher, so I can pray for him. Uh, I have to first, though, shrug off my own injury. So that's a health test. Uh, it's an OB4 health test, I think. So let's make an attempt here. Yeah. So there's a button? Oh, there's a button. Okay. Oh, great. Okay, so I can add some order here. Um, okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is um, call upon Asher for aid so that I can help myself on my health test. That is an OB4. Faith test. Can I do that? Gosh. Okay. All right. Well, let's give it a shot. Um, so she holds her hands out over Faust, and she first says to Holy Mother Asher, "Grant me the strength so that I may save your devoted follower." And I guess my faith is shade shifted because of the scythe. Is that true? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I just have to click on that. All right. All right. So let's give it a shot. Let's see how we do here. 6 on 4 with a gray shade. Doesn't look good. Yeah. Okay. So now, what is my only? Yeah, I don't think I can do anything here to salvage his roll because a fate point, a re-rolling a fate would only get me one success. Uh,
Am I close enough that there might be a stigmata related? Hmm.
okay, so she's grabbed. Right, I guess. Linger into. Okay, that's not good. I mean, I guess I would has to have to. It's not worth using my deeds point here, but I need to use it anyway. I'm going to save it to save him. So yeah, so she's gone. Um, um, yeah, I'll try and grab her back. I mean, I can't just let her go. She's my responsibility. So I will uh, just sort of leap up and try to pull her back. Uh-huh. I'm thinking it's power. Yeah. I think it's going to be one of those fail forward days.
We can only hope.
Okay. Okay. Let's spend a persona point on this one. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh, right, because his axe is he's got some kind of artifact axe, right? I thought he had ended up with the axe of that that villain from the way back in the beginning. But maybe not. Anyway, so okay, so he's hacking at it. What happens then? Okay. All right, now I have to shrug off my injury. And I click the button, grit your teeth. G4. Obstacle 5. 105. It's going to be a hard one. I will spend 2 persona on it. It's funny. It says roll, just do it, and spend persona at underneath the thing. What do you think that means? Is it just yeah? If you click on the grit your teeth button, do you think it's just being snarky? Uh, no, not yet. Not yet. But actually, I can spend a persona point to grit my teeth. What the fuck? Why am I doing this rolling? All right. This has all been a waste of time. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Great. So now I'm back to normal. Teeth have been gritted. Uh, and this dying man has gotten on his feet and is fighting. Um, so, I mean, obviously, this is a brave act. Lenora holds her hands out towards Faust, and her veins are now they look like they're like the all the lines in her hand look like they're burning. They're like a bright orange. And she calls to make a minor miracle to heal his wounds. So that's an ob 5. That's an ob 5 faith test. All right. So we'll spend a persona point. On dice. Don't be bad. Now the dice are good. Yeah. Um, okay. I think that these burning palm marks are going to stick around for a little bit. Now we still need to get inside, but you may want to cut to our friends on the inside.
You don't keep going. My food just got here and I'm eating.
I'm gonna study the. Let's study this thing, right? So it's an invisible, invisible kind of protection around the door, right? Can we tell if it's around the whole building? Right. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Be a great time for our wizard brother to be here. Um, Indeed, or some dark force in anti-service. Um, you think the creature is? Have we seen enough of this shadow thing to sense that it is in entwined with the fire in some way? Hmm. Okay. Uh, okay. What I want to do is um, make it seem like we are still investigating this white fire, and then surprise attack the shadow thing. So I don't know what kind of test that is to sort of distract it. Um, um, conspicuous, may I would make a case for. Yes, the most important thing is the element of surprise. So, what would we have to do to surprise it? Okay. 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 That sounds good. And is it a versus test? Okay. Can my companions help me? Uh-huh. That's fair. Okay, so it's an OB4 test. I got 5 dice. I got 1 bonus die. Okay, and what? And if I fail, it's gonna pull me in. Okay, I'm definitely gonna fail, just so you know. Yeah. Um, but I'm gonna try anyway. That's what persona points are for. Uh, it's a 5-on-5, so yes, it's a challenging agility test. Okay. Let's do it. Oof. Wait, I did it. I saw like all these ones, and I was like, ugh. Great. Since I now have the element of surprise, I'm gonna try and stab it with this scythe and see what that does, because I know it blew up the angel. I don't know if that's a test or not, or oh yes. Okay. And what is my obstacle's one? Okay. Okay. It's gonna be hard. Uh-huh. Okay. Just trying to look for something here. Um, do I have positioning advantage? Okay. Um, and what sort of weapon does it have? Like, what would the range of its weapon of its arm? Okay. All right. In which case, I have plus 2 dice. Yeah. Okay. That should help. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we do. No. How can I fate? There's no sixes. I rolled 5 ones. Oh no, threes. Yeah, I rolled 3 ones. Okay. So now we are in a fight. Is that the deal, or do you want to do a? How do you want to handle this? Like a bloody versus? Okay. So it would be Faust and I versus it. No, I get a sense of how cool this thing is. Okay. Is there like a actual way to bloody verses in this setup? Gotta 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 split our dice. Okay. Uh, so let's talk about advantage die. Shorter weapon. Is shorter weapon or longer weapon appropriate at this stage? Probably longer, I'm guessing. But okay, so then it gets a +1 to its attack. Is it armored? Okay. Okay, I have light mail, so I get +2 dice. What about reflexes and stride? Okay, so it has both higher reflexes and longer stride. Is Faust is helping, right? And what is his ability? Like, what's his axe ability? D6. Okay, so I get +2. All right. Let me just do some math here. I don't have any. I don't think I have any forks here. How many dice are you wielding against me here? I should probably split it 4 and 4. Then I'll add a fee. So you have 7 dice to your attack? Or you have, no, sorry, you have 7. Oh. All right. Okay. All right. Well, I'm rolling 4 and 4. And I'll add a persona point to my attack side. So I just click the dice at the bottom, right? 5, and then I click D6. It says 1d6 plus 5. That's not what I want. Oh, I click on the D6. Got it. Okay, so this is the attack. So I got 4 successes on the attack. This is on the defense. I got 3 successes on the defense. Okay. Whew. We still need to get through this door. Okay. So I will grab Buniro's hand and follow right behind him. Yeah. And how dead is he? Okay. Okay. Well, Daka, you were there ahead of us, so maybe you have some time with the elf.
Yeah, I suppose I might have. Or does time work weird being in this different dimension thing? Who are you? Um, do I remember her? No.
You didn't create this
did not.
sibling in character burning.
No, correct. I have no such sibling. What are your ambitions in this summoning? Arden, steel yourself. Anti is a force of nature and this force can be used or misused. What balance is there in destroying Asher and Asher's followers? Is that not the... If Asher cares not for me, then neither does Anti. They are to me as equal to the rain and the wind. They think nothing of our affairs. And leveraging their power in this way is akin to a sailor crashing their ship into the shores of their loved ones. Let us harness these powers in spite of their perceived wishes and make a better life for those in this world. Can I know she's monologuing and everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna draw my sword up to her. Yeah. Can I just kill her? It's an elf lady, right? So that probably is something I would hesitate. That would give me pause, though I am very spiteful now. I yeah, no, fuck this lady. I'm gonna start singing. Use 2 persona and
The singing probably isn't going to affect the elf. Just so you know.
it'll affect my blade though.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I would like to set the ob at 2 for open-ended sword dice. And I will use 2 persona. Mm-hmm.
You succeeded.
Mm-hmm. Should that 6 explode? On a fate reroll?
No.
No, okay.
Because it's already open-ended.
Gotcha.
A question: Do any of these entities that we are around, are they affected by the aura of holiness? Entering their presence. Character is bathed in divine light. Lawbreaker, dreaded, spirit nature, and aura of malevolence. Characters must make a steel test when entering their presence. Including her? Spirit nature, yeah. Okay, well let's not deal with that just yet. Let's not, I think that what Lenora would do is, in fact, engage in a duel of wits with the lady. If Dakath was not, I imagine like, he's like, we're gonna see what happens, right? So I'm just saying that, like, I see where this is going, and she probably would have done the other way, but. Correct. Correct. Yes. It's their hesitation plus my will, but they're not right now. They're rolling against Dakath, right? It's their obstacle is going to be their hesitation plus 5. Well, no, if you're combining everything, it's plus my will and plus his success. Yes, plus 5, and if his add in, then it would be plus 7. He re-rolled the fate. He re-rolled his fate, and then he got. They still might make it. Yes. I mean, you could just have one roll. Yeah, have one roll represent all of them. I think is fine. Okay, before this all happens, I shoot her. Yes. I don't really want it to go down this way, but it's like her spell is gonna make Lenora hesitate, so I might as well. All right. What range am I in? Alrighty. Did it. I didn't get any 6s, however, so I can't. Oh, I didn't add the die for optimal. Nope, didn't do it. How many actions? What? In a fight, I think it's 2. It's in the it's in the fight section. It's at the very end of the fight. It says something like missile weapons in fight. It costs 2 actions to fire a gun or a crossbow in combat. We're not in combat yet. Right. Why was my obstacle 2? It should just be 1. Yeah. No, I think it's in. I think that it is in range and cover, but in any case, that's there's a lot of things happening at the same time here, so we'll sort it out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Then we hit her, and then I just have to roll the die of fate. Come on, die of fate. Yeah. Well, it's not a great one. Yeah, it's a B4. Probably just a superficial. Okay, well, you have to roll her successes so that I know how many go over. Oh, they only got one over. Okay. Wow, the dice really hate us today, huh? She's an elf. I don't think has to. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, so this is open. Can I fork in anti-wise? How about faithful? The skill is just faithful. I think. Well, no, I think I got that one after.
Yeah,
Asher did.
I thought, yeah, he's basically was in the process of developing Asher
Yeah.
after he was resurrected from the dead.
But my statements and yeah.
Well, let's see it. Let's see it. Whoa. That is cool. Well, if it takes her 4 actions to get the song out, it doesn't take him 4 actions to strike. Yeah.
B4. Okay. So yeah, use persona. Ah, damn it! I did the wrong thing again. I didn't click on my sword.
It looks like sword.
Well, on like the sword itself. So ignore that one. Ignore that one. Okay. Okay. So that's one extra success. On the first attack. Four extra successes on the second attack. And two extra successes on the third attack. Oh, I didn't reroll fate on those other two. I have enough fate that I should just do that.
What?
Okay, so that second one is 5 extra successes. So how does moving, like adding damage work and all of that?
Your add is 1. So
I think the first and the third, I'm just going to pump damage, and the second one, I'll move it to a vital critical place and do extra damage. Yeah, so the first one was just one extra success, which is not enough to move it, but it is enough to do more damage.
it is enough. It only takes 1 success to move it.
Oh, okay.
The arm or the leg.
Okay. Well, I think the move is generally to try and decapitate her.
Wait, your sword does white shade damage as well?
Yeah. I have been given the power of Auntie. I get to say where it takes us.
So one hit would just destroy this person. It basically is like it's the equivalent of taking like a B20 or something. That's it adds +3 to your power if your power is +3. It's it's that the weapons do uh, gray and white shade damage. So a white 4 is a G20, right? Like you basically um, you basically it's destroying the thing. Correct. So the question is this a regular person or is this a okay, right.
Yeah, so the second one is that 8, 6, 5 over. Yeah. And the third attack is 2 over.
Except for the first one, yeah. Wait, does she have to make armor tests? Got it. I did. I did badly. Something like, I think 3. Correct.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. None of those were open-ended. I sung to open-end it. Well, I don't know that I can mark it on when I roll from the sword. I did.
Let's take a look at, we can take a look at the dice there. So you were rolling 8 dice. 1, 2, 7, 8,
Okay.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Damn. I was hoping. Oh yeah. It just kept. Yeah.
I mean, you can't do more than white 10 damage anyway.
Oh, it's just literally impossible. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Carry on. I mean, keep fucking her up, I guess, huh? Oh, I needed to change the ob to 5. But that is still a success. Oh yeah, I should do that. Oh, does this count as a challenging test? No. Maybe? Okay. So I'm attacking 4 times. So the second...
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of dice.
I didn't change the obstacle again, unfortunately. Why does it... Okay. I have to do it every time, I guess. Yeah. So that's 2 over. Oh shit, and I was gonna reroll with fate on that one too. Okay, well that one... Wait,
The
is that 3 or
first
4?
one, the first one would, the first one, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Third one was 2 over, and the fourth one missed. So a midi and a superior.
Uh-huh. So the situation is he's hacking away at this thing. What and her spell is trying to do what to them? To the angels. Right. Lenora doesn't know, but what does it do mechanically? Okay, so that called the demons. Um, See, I need a moment to think here. So, what she was saying when she was talking was to bring them over to for the demons to leave Asher's service and join Auntie, right? Okay. Um, in the study of the scriptures, which are not one which would not be may or may not be true. What where do these things reside when we can't see them? Like, what is the belief? Okay. Oh, got it. Okay, so this is a new phenomenon. Yes. Yep. Right. Uh, but that's a different kind of demon than the Asher demon. So Lenora would not. Lenora. Okay, so all kinds, not just the Asher ones, but anything, all kinds. Okay, so um, oh, right. Um, yes. No, I think this is how it would go down, right? It's sort of it is what it is. So I think Lenora would call to the gathered entities, call up to them, and say, your purpose is not to be weapons in a war between mortals. Return to where you have come from and be at peace. And she is trying really, I guess trying to convince them to not not destroy everything. But I don't think that there's a test that I can make here, because I don't know what the will of these things are. Right. So we'll maybe it's not a test. It's a role play thing then. She's she continues to implore them from what she opens the forbidden books that they have, right, in her hand, and begins to tell them of a time that they defended the world from the primordial spirits, and were not waging war between one another. So that is what, while Daketh is wailing away at this woman, Lenora is trying to argue with, or trying to explain. Yes, but the obstacle would be their will. Right, and their will is probably something insane. A B7? Yeah. So there's no way to succeed. Or no, I think a G7 translates to like a yeah. It basically it it adds something to if a black shade ability uses the exponent of a gray shade ability as an obstacle, added +2 disadvantage. So it would be ob9. I mean, it could be done. Let's see what we can. Let's see how many dice I could muster here. My oratory is a 9. I am incorporating doctrine, etiquette, history, and let me just yeah. Let me just put this last one up before I make a stretch. No, it's not that. I don't think we can make a case for extortion. So that is 9 dice on 9. 9 dice against 9. Harvest God wise, right, which is essentially Asher wise. I think would that apply in this case? Family secret wise, I don't think applies. Temple wise, writing, read, write, crossbow extortion. Okay. Oh, okay. But she doesn't know that. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. 1, 2. Then that's 11. That is 11 against 9. A big, elaborate speech. Return to when they came and leave the mortals alone. Go, essentially she's saying, go fight primordial spirits and leave the mortals alone. That sounds fair. Sounds
Yeah,
fair.
super.
All right. I'm gonna use that deeds point to double my exponent. Okay, so that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 against 9. I need at least a persona point to live. I lost the button. What happened there? obstacle is 9. I'm doubling it. Document family equalized. I will spend 1 persona point. Is there are any of our participants interested in helping? Dakath can't, clearly. What about Arden? Faust can't. Obviously, he's turned into sexy Thor. And they're the only ones here. Yes. Yeah. So, yes, Arden or Gwynmira, I guess, are the only people who could chime in here. And she seems to have been. Yeah. Okay. All right. Enthralled? Yeah, this poor kid is gonna be. Yeah. Okay. Well, we got 16 dice on 9. So let's see where they land. This has not been a good day for dice. Oh, we did it. Is there any advantage to going over? Okay. Whew. Okay.
No. I can say that, right? I can just say no. Yeah. Je refuse.
So she just keeps getting harder to hit. Oh.
Hell yeah, let's go. Kill me, daddy. This is a B12. I believe that is 2 over mortal. Unless armor does anything about it, but no, I don't think armor would do anything. Yeah. So as I'm dying, I'll say, "You have betrayed all living things," and spit in her face.
I still have some magic left in me. I imagine that has happened. All these things are happening sort of simultaneously here.
Oh, to not die? Yeah. I also have a deed point if that does anything in this scenario.
Will to live. Right. Or um hmm. Well, before you roll any dice, Reed, can you explain sort of the geography of where we are, where everybody is, what physically is going on in the space? Well, at least he didn't try and stab you in the back. Dakath. So I can attempt another minor miracle to help bring Dakath back from death. However, is that this kind of torrent of chaos is still going on above us, right? Like the angels and the demons left, but all the meteors and whatever are still flying into the thing. Okay. Well, I could attempt a major miracle at this point. I'm just trying to figure out, and I might need your help, Nick, like what would the request be?
Of Asher?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know. Because I'm like kind of trying to spite both of the gods.
Right. We're trying to stop both of them from screwing up the world.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really seem like either of them want to.
Yeah, like everybody else is just telling the world what these two gods want, and
they're kind of drawing their powers, right? And I don't want it, but I don't want it to be like all God to down to do anything, right? Yes. Yeah, I could, but I don't think Lenora is at that. I think let's think about this. What would the failure consequence be? Okay. Well, it's one or the other. It's one or the other. I think that's fair. I think that Lenora, seeing that we have been trying to we have been trying to control these events, and they are just getting bigger and bigger, greater and greater out of hand. Would feeling adrift in this, like the fact that the angels and demons all went away because she said something probably has not even dawned on her, right? This is like a overwhelming scene of mystical madness, right? And so she would just fall back on her faith, and she falls to her knees and calls for the Holy Mother Asher, to bring the balance that this world so needs. And so that is a faith test. No, the side is gray. Yes, my shade does not go higher until I do this roll. Correct. Yes, exactly. Do I have any help from the faithful, which may or may not include any miscellaneous demons that are floating around? Okay.
Dead yet?
And Dakath in his dying moments. Okay, I'm blowing all my dice on this roll. Yeah. All right, let's do this. I don't have a call on. Let me just look at my no, I think this is the do or die moment. And Nick, I hope you're still with us after I roll these dice.
That's a lot of dice. More dice. Yeah!
Okay. I succeeded. I don't need to. And then her faith has become a gray 7. So I guess her entire body is probably like surrounded by fire now. Yeah.
Sick. I keep dying. No, I think just opening my eyes again is good.
Cats. Yes, and I'm assuming this is something that mortals are not supposed to see. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah. Starting to feel like this isn't so much balance as just Asher. We must either stop the summoning or, if it is too late, mitigate the summon. Yeah, we did that. Did that shit. Wait, what? What am I doing here? This is a place of power for Auntie, and I must not allow sway my resolve to restore that. How's that? Yeah, maybe. I took a stand.
Well, no, I think that the intent here was that Dakath was not going to be corrupted by Anti.
Yeah.
By the temple.
Right. And not like be taken in. Well, the summoning being completed
I think it might be a play. I think it might be a played it but didn't complete it thing, right? Because clearly her getting all of the holy beings on their side was not the balance.
Yeah. I think like the results of my action ended favoring Asher, but that wasn't my intent. Um, but in the same way where it's like not letting one side win. Yeah, like not letting one side win is just naturally going to ultimately favor the side that was about to.
Yeah, I think we'll probably determine what the balance is in the next session,
Yeah.
if there is one.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think that we didn't. I don't think I get anything because I didn't.
I don't know. I mean, I think we both tried to kill that lady. I think that that was a pretty clear understanding.
All right, I'll take the fate if you want to give it to me, but yeah. Uh, I definitely didn't hide from a fight. For my first instinct. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I gotta. The price I gotta pay to get a. Yeah, it's so hot. Never hide who I am. I've been leveraging that one in many ways. Get a it. Preserve my elvish arms and armor. I need to change that one.
Yeah.
Maybe. Um. Oh, I also realized. Where is it? Where? Catalyst. Earn a persona point each time your actions cause a conflict between two powerful personas or organizations. I think I may have catalyzed the events in that room a bit.
Yeah. I mean, there was already a conflict, but you made it a certain kind of conflict. That sounds like.
Yeah, I added a cataclysmic reaction. Yeah. It's old hat at this point. Dying, that was my what, third time? Yeah. Yeah, just to go away. Yeah. No, actually we won. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like yeah. But it's like a weird fealty where it's like I'm kind of not that crazy about you, but I don't want you to fucking go away and we gotta fuck up this other person too. Yeah, I don't know.
must enter the sanctum of Anti's followers in order to stop the ritual. I think we fulfilled that one. I cannot abandon my brother Henri to the Thomas. I'll find a way to free him. I feel like it's TBD whether he's free. And seek the balance to find our way through is really a fate belief as well. It's not I think a fulfillable goal necessarily. Though unless getting the demons and the angels to all fuck off counts. Yeah. Yeah.
What the fuck? Another one? All right.
Oh wow. I would never have guessed.
Sorry, I took a sword to it.
Instincts. I think the only thing that created an awkward situation is never trust a Thomist. But the situation was already awkward, but I shot her. So it's either crossbow loaded and ready, but it was really the never trust a Thomist that was driving that action. And yeah, yes, and I think the traits did not make the game, did not alter the story or make life difficult. You know, I mean, in a metagame sense, I have been trying. I've been trying to play the burdened, right, as a reason for burning a lot of Arda. Right. Well, I failed those early tests with Gwenmira, but the gist of it is sort of like she's trying not to let anybody else die. So she's going to like pretty extreme lengths to keep even annoying people alive. So that is a burden. And then the die traits you know don't really count. I think that Daka certainly is the workhorse in the sense that the sword, while an old reliable skill, is like kind of what, like him distracting the villain allowed us to do everything else.
And MVP for the whole resurrection thing and winning the demons over, or getting them the fuck off at least.
They just went outside and they're like destroying the world, so they just went next door. Cool. Right. Oh, yeah. Yep.
I hate when I spill my demons. Get all loose and spill everywhere.
Faith is very powerful. It's like super powerful. Um, uh-huh. Mhm. Yeah, yeah. I think she became a good she's kind of a good foil, the kid. Um, yes. And Hassan is where the pirates are. Okay. All right. We've got one more place to go. I can't remember where our army is. Um, I think they're in Odenkirk. Yeah. That was really cool. I mean, for something that you had planned all along, it didn't feel like that. It felt very um, this
Natural.
happened because we made it happen.
we just put them in a room and have them talk it out? Like, y'all deal with your bullshit on some other plane. Yeah, just a recap, you know.
Yeah. Right, and it was supposed to be a burning thaco, grimy adventure thing, and we're like totally in epic fantasy land. Yeah, yeah, no, in a good way. I like this.